A study cited by Harvard University found that 95% of people rate themselves as highly self-aware, but when measured more objectively, only 10 to 15% truly are. Are you one of them? Let's find out. I'm jourdantravers, a licensed psychotherapist. Over years of working with patients and seeing what research tells us, I've noticed 3 habits that truly set emotionally aware people apart. But before we dive into them, let's get clear on what emotional awareness really is. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize, understand, and consciously acknowledge your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It means noticing when you're experiencing a feeling, labeling it accurately, such as happy, sad, anxious, restless, understanding where it comes from and how it affects you, and then responding in a healthy way. And here's where it gets interesting. Psychologists in Spain recently tested this with teenagers. They found 2 kinds of emotional awareness, implicit and explicit. Implicit is when you just get your emotions automatically. You don't dwell on them, but you still know what they mean. Explicit is when you not only notice your feelings, but also consciously make sense of them. That's full self-knowledge. Teens with explicit awareness, both noticing and clarity, were the most resilient, confident, and motivated. But those who noticed their feelings without clarity, they were the most vulnerable. They struggled with anxiety, sadness, and low self-esteem. The lesson? Paying attention just isn't enough. Clarity is what protects you. And the good news is that clarity can be trained. But before we move forward, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more science-backed insights. Here are 3 habits you can start practicing today to build it. Habit 1. The 1-minute feeling check. Emotionally aware people tune into their emotions in real time. In tough moments, they'll pause and say to themselves, I'm anxious, I need to take a break. Or, I'm restless, maybe a walk will help. Labeling your feelings loosens their grip. It gives you an exit strategy. Instead of doom scrolling for hours, you might notice, this is stressing me out, I should stop. On the flip side, after a workout, you may realize, exercising makes me feel energized. By becoming aware, you stop getting stuck in loops. You start treating emotions as signals, not problems. How to build it? Set a timer 2 or 3 times a day. Pause and ask, what am I feeling right now? And where do I feel it in my body? Pick from basic emotions, things like happy, sad, angry, anxious, or bored. Label it, then move on. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Habit 2, managing your triggers. Triggers are situations that spark strong reactions. Maybe a comment, a memory, or being ignored at work. Emotionally aware people don't just notice them, they study them. They know their triggers and can anticipate their reactions. Research shows that explicit awareness, naming and understanding your emotions, makes it easier to reframe them. Without that clarity, people are more likely to suppress emotions, which usually backfires. How to build it? Keep a short trigger journal. Once a week, jot down something simple, such as, I felt blank when blank. And I think it started because blank. Over time, you'll start spotting patterns. What sets you off? What calms you down? With that knowledge, you can respond instead of react. Habit 3, the empathy pause. Emotional awareness isn't just about you, it's about others too. When someone annoys or upsets you, emotionally aware people pause before reacting. Instead of firing back, they take 3 seconds to ask, what might they be feeling right now? Then they respond from understanding, not just impulse. This empathy pause shifts conversations from conflict to connection. It builds deeper trust. It makes you more resilient in relationships. How to build it? Next time you feel triggered in a conversation, pause for 3 seconds. Imagine their emotional state. Respond with empathy while holding space for your own feelings. That small shift can change the entire interaction. Each of these habits takes less than 5 minutes a day, but together, they sharpen your emotional vocabulary. They help you catch feelings early before you get overwhelmed. And if you're curious to see how emotionally aware you really are, you can take the free science-backed emotional quotient test linked below. Because in a world where 95% think that they're self-aware, but only 10% actually are, this could be your edge. I'm Jourdantravers. I'm the clinical director of Awake Therapy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.